I thank all of you for attending this session and giving your beautiful association and time. Please forgive me for interrupting your ecstatic chanting, Mataji. Let us move to our next part of the session, which is Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. But before we start our session, I would like to know who all have joined the call this morning.
Hare Krishna, Yashomati Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru and Gauranga ki jai, and all assembled devotees. This is Shivani from National Engineer, and thank you so much for the beautiful Bhagavad Gita recitation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Shivani Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining and beautiful, giving your beautiful association. All glories to your services, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Neetu from Baltimore.
Hare Krishna, Nitu Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining every single day and giving your beautiful association. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Yashomati. Hare Krishna, Yashomati Mataji. Dandavat pranams to all devotees here. Jai Srila Prabhupada. This is Sumi from Jersey City. Thank you for a nice chanting, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Sumi Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining and giving your beautiful association. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Yashomati Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas, and thank you so much for the beautiful recitation of chapter 18.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining every single day and very, very all glories to your services. All the time you are over there. Whenever somebody need, you are there, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So grateful to you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranams, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharajas and all the assembled Vaishnavas. This is Kirti Das Sundridasi. Thank you so much for the wonderful recitation.
Hare Krishna, Kirti Dasandra Devidasi Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining every single day and giving your beautiful association. And I liked your classes too much too, Mataji. It looks like you just take class from your heart, you speak. Hare Krishna, Mataji. So grateful to you.
Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble pranams. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to all you wonderful, wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Hare Krishna. This is Sri Isapanishad Dasi. Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Shri Upanishad Dashi Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining every single time and giving your beautiful association to us, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So, once again, welcome to Bhakti Sangha Japa group. Today, before start our session, I would like to read Srila Prabhupada's quote for today. January 16. You can do all kinds of opposition, but we shall go forward. The caravan will pass, you may bark. So take all these things as Krishna's mercies and engage more enthusiastically. Why should we be defeated? Calcutta, January 16, 1977. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Patit Pavan Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai. So once again, welcome to Bhakti Sangha Japa group. Today we are so fortunate to have His Grace Srikant Krishnadas Prabhuji on the topic of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Khand, chapter 19, verses 263 to 274. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Dandvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Dhanavad Pranam to all the Assembled
All
devotees.
glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for giving your very valuable time and association to us this morning and enlightening us on this topic of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat and the pastime of Advaita Acharya's home between all the devotees, Nityanand Prabhu, Advaita Das, Advaita Acharya ji, and Mahaprabhu, and all other devotees like Haridas Thakur and everyone. So now hand over call to you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
From Jnana Jnananjana Sadharpaya, Chakshurun Veena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tenavini Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pachata Deshatarini Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gauravanta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, I seek the blessings of all the assembled devotees so that I can speak on Sri Chaitanya Bhagavatam for my own preparation. I took previously one class in this chapter, 19th chapter, up to verse number 95. Now today we are looking from 263 to 274. So for my own reading, I just went through the from 95 sloka onward till today's class, just for my what exactly happened to know the context. While going through that, I have noted down few questions. So through those questions, we will do the recap of that session, recap of what had happened till now, and then we will see today's slokas. So this particular chapter is describing about how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Advaita Acharya, he was uncomfortable whenever Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is showing him respect. So to stop this, he did a trickery of glorifying he started speaking the Mayavad philosophy. So Lord also understood and Lord also want to reciprocate accordingly. So he himself and Nityananda Prabhu, they were traveling to Shantipur. On the way at Lalitpur, they met the householder sannyasi who blessed the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you will get wealth, fame, name, etc. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used that opportunity to teach what is the actual blessing. And afterwards, the householder sannyasi, he offered the liquor to the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. And they ran away from that place and they entered Ganges, and through the water of Ganges, they traveled to Shantipur. So at Shantipur, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so there it is mentioned, Lord will give association even to the such kind of sinful people. So he is not following the scriptures. He is in the wearing the dress of sannyasi, but he is engaging in the, as per scripture, what he is not supposed to engage, like liquor or staying with women. he is doing all that. He's leading a sinful life. But in such home also, Lord took prasad and he sat there. Uh, he spoke to him. But Lord will not give the same to offenders, especially Mayavadis who offend that Lord doesn't have form. That is how the description came. So in that discussion, one word comes, Vishwarupek Shaura. Anyone remember what exactly Vishwarupek Shaura? Okay. Actually, Lord went to the Kashi, Varanasi. There, Lord did not give any, he did not give his darshan to the sannyasis there because most of them are Mayavadis and he don't want to meet them. And finally, this is a ceremony, Vishwarupa Kshaura is a ceremony. Those who are following the Chaturmasya, generally they don't shave. But this particular, after 2 months of the Chaturmasa, the full moon day on the Purnami day, the sannyasis can shave their head, which is also considered as not broken the Chaturmasa rule. So on this particular Vishwarupa Kshora, on that particular full moon day, they can shave their head if they want. So most of the sannyasis, they shave their head on that Shravana Purnima day. So they expected that Lord Chaitanya also will come and we will take his darshan. So sannyasis shave head in the middle of Chaturmasya, which is called Vishwarupa Kshaura. Why Lord Chaitanya left Kasi secretly before Vishwarupa Kshaura? Because to avoid giving darshan to Mayavadi sannyasis. All these Mayavadi sannyasis, they thought that at least, although he came uh, several days before, till now he has not given his darshan. At least on this particular day, all the sannyasis come together and they shave the head. So they all expected that Lord Chaitanya will come, but he did not come. Why? Because Lord don't want to give darshan to this Mayavadi sannyasis. Although he went and ate in the place of a this sinful person, but he is very, that is what mentioned, that is the offense is considered more dangerous. Why Lord did not give darshan to Mayavadi sannyasis? Because they have several good qualities. They do austerity, they are living in the holy place, they read Vedanta. So many good qualities they have. But one thing is, they did not teach bhakti to Lord Vishnu. So because of this one bad quality, all their good qualities are nullified. In whose home Lord Chaitanya stayed during Kashi visit? Anyone remember? During Kashi visit, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed at one particular home.
Tapan Mishra? No.
Chandrasekhar.
Chandrasekhar?
Very good. Very good, very good. Chandrasekhar. I don't know whether this is Chandrasekhar Acharya and Chandrasekhar are different or same. So at least in the, okay, Chandrasekhara's home it is mentioned there. But externally, he announced it as he is staying in the Ramachandrapuri ashram. Because the sannyasi, as a sannyasi, he is supposed to stay in the ashram. So he told everyone that he is staying in Ramachandrapuri ashram. But actually, he is staying in a devotee home. Because that Ramachandrapuri also have tinges of Mayavad. He is the disciple of Madhavendra Puri. He has the tinges of Mayavad. That's why Lord did not stay at his home. So in that way, Lord did not give his darshan to the Mayavadi sannyasis in Kashi, but he gave his association to a householder sannyasi here. So this shows that he is very much against this Mayavada philosophy, and the same philosophy Advaitacharya is teaching. So to punish Advaitacharya, Lord Chaitanya went there. As soon as Lord Chaitanya went, Haridas Thakur was there. He offered obeisances, and one of the Advaitacharya's son is there. He also offered obeisances. Anyone remember his name? Advaitacharya's son name?
Achyutananda.
Yeah, Achyutananda was there, and Achyutananda, Haridas Thakur,
Yeah.
both of them offered obeisances. And by seeing Lord Chaitanya coming, Advaitacharya, he started speaking the Mayavada philosophy more enthusiastically. He is rocking back and forth, and he was more absorbed in that and speaking. Immediately, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went and caught hold of Advaita Acharya, and he asked one particular question. Anyone remember what is the question?
Is jnana better or devotional service better?
Very good. Which is highest, jnana or bhakti? Immediately, Advaita Acharya told, no doubt that jnana is better. By hearing that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very angry. I was sleeping in the ocean of milk. You woke me up and you brought me here to spread the bhakti. And now you are changing the party, and like that he became very Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very angry, and he started beating Advaita Acharya. At that time, the wife of Advaita Acharya came and told his old man, please leave him. If something happens, then you need to take responsibility. Means if at all, in case if he dies, the Brahmahatya Papa will come. So be careful, like that she started warning. Uh, then Advaita Acharya, he started telling, go, all these days you are giving so much respect to me. What happened to that respect now? He is very happy. Advaita Acharya, he started dancing. Finally, Lord accepted me as servant. All these days he is not accepting me as servant, but he is treating me respectfully, which he did not like. So as soon as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu beaten him, he is very happy. And he started telling, I will not control you like some other people. So there is one person, he asked the Lord, you apply the remnants of the rice, whatever I have eaten, the remnants you apply on your body. Who is that person?
Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni?
Yeah. So Durvasa Muni is the one who told the Lord, you apply after I have eaten whatever remnants that you apply on your body. And whose food does Lord accepted on his chest?
Bhrigu Muni.
Bhrigu Rishi.
Yeah, Bhrigu Rishi. So Advaita Acharya started telling, I am not like Durvasa, I am not like Bhrigu. I am your servant. I always like to serve you, like that he started telling. So by hearing all this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very ecstatic, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave one benediction to Advaita Acharya. What benediction?
Whoever surrenders to you, even for a moment, he will get the love of Godhead. But even if he is not surrendered to me, if he just surrenders to you, but whoever is just surrendered to me and who keeps you out will not get my mercy.
Yeah, very good. My mercy on those who take your shelter even for a moment, even if they offend me. So like that he tells. Then what is Advaita Acharya's reply?
Anyone who disrespects you and worships me, then that same worship will destroy that devotee.
Very good. If they offend you, that he will destroy them. So that is how Advaita Acharya replied. Then he started telling, one doesn't respect the Lord but worships several devatas, still those devatas cannot protect him. So he tells there is one particular person, he worshipped one particular devata, and he did not get protection from him. Can you tell the name? Hint is king of Kashi.
Sudakshina.
Sudakshina, yeah. Any other examples Advaita Acharya tells in this context? They have worshipped the Devatas, but these Devatas did not given protection when they offended the Lord or the devotees.
Ten-headed Ravana.
Ravan. Then even the when
Reason.
Ambarish Maharaj was basically attacked by the Durvasa, and
Yeah,
Durvasa
correct.
also sought shelter of many other devtas, but nobody.
Very good. Any other examples? Advaita Acharya quotes. Ravana,
Satrajit
Durvasa,
Prabhu, Satrajit and his brother.
Satrajit and his brother.
The Kakasur Prabhu, like Indra's son who tried to poke Sita Mata, and so one could protect him from Rama's bana.
Yeah, correct. That is also, of course, Advaita Acharya did not mention, but that also can be quoted as. Yeah, very good. Durvasa, Hiranyakasipu, he worshipped Brahmaji, but Brahmaji did not give protection. Ravana worshipped Lord Shiva, but Lord Shiva did not give protection when he offended the devotees or the Lord. Which Devata not protected Satrajit?
Sun god.
Sun God. Very good. He worshipped Surya Deva, but when he committed offense, the Surya Deva, he, he did not get involved in this to protect him. So thank you all. In that way, Advaita Acharya home, then Lord tells the Advaita Acharya's wife, you make prasad, you make boga and offer it to the Lord. We will take bath and come. Immediately Lord went to Ganges, he took bath and he came back. All the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, they took prasad, and Nityananda Prabhu entered into the mood of a small boy. He scattered the rice around the home. At that time, Advaita Acharya became angry. Of course, that is transcendental angry. He is actually happy with Nityananda Prabhu. In that way, they danced together. Finally, they all came back to Navadvip. Nityananda, Advaita, Tritiya, Haridas, Yeitena Sange Prabhu, Ayila Nijavas. Thus the Lord returned to his home accompanied by Nityananda, Advaita, and Haridas. So from Santipur, they came back. Sunila, Vaishnava Sabha, Ayla Thakur, Daya Ayla Sabe, Ananda Prachur. When all the Vaishnavas heard the Lord has come, they came running in great ecstasy. Just a minute. Our internet will go at 10 o'clock. I will keep a hotspot ready. Deki Sarvatapa Hare, Se Chandra Vadan, Dariya Charana Sabe, Karaye Rodan. On seeing the moon-like face of the Lord, all their miseries were vanquished. They felt at the Lord's lotus feet and began to cry. Gaura Chandra Mahaprabhu, Sabara Jivan, Sabare Karila Prabhu, Prema Lingan. Gaurachandra Mahaprabhu, the life and soul of everyone, embraced each one of them with love. Sabe Prabhura Nija Vigraha Saman, Sabe Udara Bhagavadera Pradhan. They were all equal to Lord's own body. They were magnanimous and topmost devotees of the Lord. Anande Haila Matta Vaishnava Sakal, Sabe Kare Prabhu Sange, Krishna Kolahal. All the Vaishnavas became intoxicated with ecstasy as they discussed topics of Krishna with the Lord. Putra Deki Ai Haila Anande Vihval, Vadhu Sange Gruhe Kare Govinda Mangal. Mother Sachi became overwhelmed. So Sachimata, when she saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Haridas Thakur, and all the other Vaishnavas have come there, she became overwhelmed with ecstasy on seeing her son. She and her daughter-in-law Vishnupriya prayed to Govinda for auspiciousness. So Sachimata became very happy when the Vaishnavas discussing topics related to Krishna in her house. She was very happy along with her daughter-in-law. Iha balibara sakti sahasravadan. Ye Prabhu amara janma janmera jivan. Only the thousand-headed Lord, who is my life and soul, birth after birth, has the power to describe these pastimes. Dijivipra Brahmana ye Hena Nama Veda Ye Mata Veda Nityananda Baladeva. Just as Dvija, Vipra, and Brahmana are different only in name, Nityananda and Baladeva are similarly different only in name. Advaita Gruhete Prabhu Yata Kaila Keli Iha Ye Sune Sei Paya Sei Meli. Anyone who hears the pastimes that took place in the house of Advaita will join in such pastimes. This is the Palastuti. Okay, what we will get by hearing this. So here the Vrindavan Thakur is blessing the readers. Whoever reads these pastimes or hear these pastimes, they will join such pastimes. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chanda Jana Vrindavana Dasa Tatsu Padeyuge Gana. Accepting Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavana Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet. So in that way, the today's slokas first I have mentioned how the Lord came back to the Navadvip. He came to the Mayapur along with Advaita Acharya, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur. And by seeing that, all the devotees became happy, and Sachimata and her daughter-in-law, everyone was happy. So, and the purport is also not given. I tried to find some theme, but I couldn't uh, get any theme in these all slokas are informative slokas. So I thought maybe this Makara Sankranti is the day when Lord Chaitanya took sannyas. Now the Sankranti season is happening 2 days back only. Makara Sankranti happened. So I thought let me uh, discuss a little bit about the Lord Chaitanya taking sannyas. So here we can see on Makara Sankranti day, Lord Chaitanya took sannyas from the Keshav Bharati Maharaj at Katwa. So before taking sannyas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Nityananda Prabhu and he disclosed his heart, saying that I want to take sannyas. Tell only 5 people, don't tell the others. Like tell my mother Sachimata, tell Gadadhar, Brahmananda Bharati, Chandrasekhar Acharya, and Mukunda. Only these 5 people please inform. And next day itself, he is about to leave the home. So on that day, particular day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took the lunch. He, after taking the afternoon meal, he went to the Ganges. He offered obeisances to the Ganges. He sat on the bank of Ganges and observed for some time. And the evening, he came back to the home and he sat with all the Vaishnavas. All the Vaishnavas is there. Inspired by him, they all came there to his home and they were all encircled. And all of them brought sandalwood bulb flower garlands, and they offered the chandan and garlands to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told all of them, he gave some instructions, always glorify Krishna, always do kirtan and worship the Lord, always chant the holy names of Krishna, and don't think anything other than Krishna. In that way, he gave some instructions. Whether you are eating, sleeping, walking, always think about Krishna day and night. In that way, he gave some instructions and asked them to leave. At that time, Sridhar Kolavecha came. Sridhar Kolavecha, uh, he brought a bottle god, uh, Dudi, they call in Hindi. He brought that particular bottle god and he gave as a gift to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started thinking, he gave today night and next day morning I am leaving. So when to honor this? So immediately he called Mother Sachi and he told cook it. At that time only one person brought milk also. Immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, use this bottle god and the milk and make some item. So immediately Mother Sachi took it and she made the item. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took it for the dinner. After taking it for dinner, and he went for the Yoga Nidra. And Gadadhar and Haridas Thakur, they were also sleeping nearby only. At that time, Mother Sachi, she knows today early morning, tonight in the morning, at the end of the night, he will leave. So she tried to sleep, but she couldn't sleep. Throughout the night, she was weeping. By morning, my son will leave the home. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai at that time is somber. He got up in the Brahma Muhurta and he observed the passage of air in the nostrils. So we don't know how it works. By observing the passage of air in the nostrils, he understood now it is the Brahma Muhurta. Brahma Muhurta. Immediately, he got up and he got ready to leave. Haridas Thakur and Gadadhar Pandit, they also got up. They also told, we will also come with you. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, no, I want to go at present. Immediately, Sachimata understood. Sachimata understood and she went and she sat on the doorway. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there and he took Sachimata's hand in his hands and he told her, I am very grateful to you. You maintained me from the childhood. And because of you, I studied and I became a learned scholar. And you never cared for your own personal happiness. But all your existence is a sacrifice. You always wanted my happiness only. In that way, you did so much. She had shown me so much affection. That much affection I can't repay even by several kalpas. Even after several kalpas of time, I cannot repay you. That is how he tells. But Sachimata, she just crying, tears are coming. She did not speak anything at all. And since he is not speaking, immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took the dust of Sachimata's feet and he did protection, circumambulated her 3 times. And he left. In the next day, she was sitting there and she was crying. After a few hours, all the devotees came there. Srivas, Tagore, and all other Vaishnavas, they all came there. They saw Sachimata sitting in the doorway and crying. Immediately, Srivas Thakur inquired, why are you sitting in the doorway? What happened? Immediately, Sachimata, she couldn't reply. She cried, and finally she told, Vaishnavas can inherit the property of the Lord. So, uh, whatever the property Nimai has, he left behind so many things. You all of you share among yourselves. They are your property. When they heard, they understood. They understood that Chaitanya Nimai left today for taking sannyas. And they all started crying. They are rolling on the ground and they started cursing on themselves. Why the lightning did not struck us? If the lightning struck us and die, that will be very nice. But why we are living here? In that way, what is the use of our wealth now? What is the use of our families, children? So they are rolling on the ground and the dust is covering their bodies. In that way, the news spread and all the Navadvip Vasis, all the Mayapur people, everyone came there and they all also crying. Even the atheistic people and offenders, they also started crying. So some of them started telling that we will also accept sannyas. What is the use of staying here? We will burn our homes. We'll go to the Katwa and we will also accept sannyas. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is accepting sannyas, what we will do by staying here? So in that way, the whole nowadays, they are feeling the separation from the Chaitanya Nimai and Vishwambar. They are crying like that. Meanwhile, Vishwambar Nimai, he crossed Ganges and he went to Katwa. And after some time, Nityananda Prabhu, Gadadhar, Mukunda, Chandrasekharacharya, Brahmananda Bharati, these 5 devotees, they also arrived at Katwa. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he saw Keshav Bharati at a distance and immediately he ran to Keshav Bharati. By seeing the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by seeing the Nimai, the Keshav Bharati, he stood up. He stood up and immediately Nimai offered the full Dandavat Pranam and he told, please deliver me. Krishna is always in your heart. You are carrying Krishna wherever you go. Please bless me. Please initiate me so that I can also serve the Krishna. So in that way, he started shedding tears. He exhibited all the bhava symptoms, like the hair standing on end, the throat, gadgada, choking of the throat. By seeing all that, Keshav Bharati became blissful. I never saw such a devotion in anyone's heart previously. Such a devotion I never saw. And I am very happy to see these symptoms in this particular boy's body. And in that way, he understood that actually he is not a ordinary person. He is the Supreme Lord himself. And he started speaking also. You are the guru of the whole world. So who will become your guru? No one can become your guru. You only, you are Jagat Guru. Like that he started telling. But at the same time, to teach others, you may be accepting a guru externally. Like Yajed Acharite Shrestha Tattadeva Itarojana Sayat Pramanam Kurte Lokastha Dhanuvartate. Whatever the Shreshtas do, others follow. So that is where Krishna also tells, I don't have any duty to perform, but still I perform the duties. If I don't perform those duties, then all the worlds will be ruined. That is the reason Krishna also accepted Sandipani Muni as the Guru. Lord Ramachandra accepted Vasishtha as Guru. So just for teaching the people, common people, otherwise common people will quote, why I need to accept Guru? Lord Ramachandra did not accept, Krishna did not accept, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not accept. So just for teaching the others, you are accepting this. Otherwise, you are the Vishwa Guru, like that he started telling the Keshav Bharati Maharaj. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, don't deceive me, please. Don't deceive me. Please give me instructions how I can become servant of Krishna. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Chandrasekharacharya, please do yajna. You are very good at the ritualistic ceremonies. At that time, all the villagers around the Katwa, they brought milk, someone brought the curd, someone brought butter, betel nut, sandalwood, flowers. In that way, all the ingredients required for the yajna are gathered and Chandrasekharacharya did the yajna. Then the barber came. As soon as the barber came, all the people, whoever is assembled there, they all started crying, Nityananda Prabhu, etc. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he got up and he told the Mukunda, you do kirtan. So Mukunda was doing kirtan, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is dancing. And again he sat there so that barber can save. Then one woman, she started crying. She started telling, who have invented this sampradaya of taking sannyas? Uh, she is very angry about the people who invented this sannyas, and all the women there, they started crying. In that way, the devatas, when they saw all this scene from the top, they started crying. Devatas are started crying. And in between, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is dancing for Mukunda's Kirtan. And the barber is not getting, he don't want to shave the head. But finally, whenever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced for some time and he sits, he do little shaving, again the dancing. In that way, by the end of the day, the shaving completed. Shaving completed, and immediately Nimai went to Ganges, he took bath, and he came back, and he sat in front of the Keshav Bharati Maharaj, and he told, I heard in my dream, one great Mahatma came. One great person appeared in my dream, and he told me one sannyas mantra. Can you please check, is this mantra that you are planning to give? In that way, Chaitanya Nimai, he spoke the mantra in the ear of Keshav Bharati. And Keshav Bharati told, yes, this is the mantra, this is a very good mantra. I will give this mantra only. But in that way, Nimai became the guru of Keshav Bharati. Then he took the same mantra from the Keshav Bharati Maharaj. And Keshav Bharati Maharaj, he gave the name. Your name will be, he mentioned that you have induced the people of the world to chant the name of Krishna. And by inaugurating the movement of Sankirtan, you have awakened the people's consciousness. Therefore, your name will be Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Because of you, everyone will become fortunate. So by hearing this name, all the people there, they started telling Jai Jai, and some of the people telling Hari Hari. And all the devotees, they offered Dandavat Pranam to Keshav Bharati Maharaj. Then they started doing the Sankirtan. The Lord's acceptance of sannyasa is described in this Madhya Khanda. Whoever hears this pastime will certainly become a servant of Sri Chaitanya. By hearing these pastimes of Lord's acceptance of sannyas in this Madhya Khanda, one will achieve the wealth of Krishna Prema. O Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu, my only desire is that I should never forget you. Will that day ever come when I will see Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda surrounded by their devotees? So in that way, just 2 days back on Makara Sankranti day, Sri Viswambara accepted the sannyas from Keshav Bharati Maharaj and became Sri Krishna Chaitanya. So that is all the sannyas of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advent at Katwa. Okay. This is what I wanted to share today. Today we just saw the recap of the chapter, this particular chapter, through question answers. I'm very grateful that almost all the questions except this Viswarupek Shaura, almost all other questions are answered by all of you. You are studying very nicely the Chaitanya Bhagavatam. Please keep sharing with others whatever you are learning. And then we had gone through the today's slokas, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu after the Leela at Shantipur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, and Haridas, they came back to Nija was, they came back to his own home at Mayapur, at Yoga Pit. Then all the Vaishnavas, they became very happy. They all came running in ecstasy to all their miseries vanquished when they took the darshan of the Lord. And Lord also embraced them. And we have seen how Sachimata and her daughter-in-law, they also became very happy. And they prayed to Lord Govinda for auspiciousness. And Vrindavan Das Thakur was telling, who can describe all this pastime other than Ananta, thousand-headed Lord? Then in brief summary, we have seen on the occasion of Makar Sankranti, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. So brief summary, we had seen the Lord Chaitanya accepting sannyas ashram. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. If any one of you want to tell something, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much. Thank you for that beautiful questions, the recap that you did. And thank you for narrating the heart-touching pastime of Mahaprabhu taking sannyas, like how, especially the picture that you have shared, like the condition of Mother Sachi, so miserable, and she's stopping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not to go, but he took it for the benefit. So thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for narrating this entire pastime. Thank you for your class, Prabhu. We have question from Suksagri Mataji. Please go ahead, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hi, Krishna Prabhu, Danvat Pranams. Prabhuji, very beautiful details you gave, and the quiz was also very interesting. I just had one question, Prabhu. You said when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left during Brahma Muhurta, he could see the air by the nose or something. I didn't quite catch that.
Yeah.
So what is that, Prabhu? I mean, Brahma Muhurta time is determined by the air that passes through the nose, or?
They will read as it is. Means I also couldn't understand.
Mhm.
This is the Madhya Khanda, 28th chapter, 46th sloka. Dandachari Ratraya Takura Janiya Utilena Chelibare Nasagranalaya. The Lord woke for living during the Brahma Muhurta. He understood that the auspicious time for his departure had come by observing the passage of air through his nose. So the purport is given. During the Brahma Muhurta, Sri Gaurasundara observed the movement of his breath through his nose and decided that the auspicious time for his departure had come. So I don't know how they maybe Ayurveda people, any one of you are here, they may. My speculation is sometime the left nostril work, sometime the right nostril work, sometime both work. So that all depends on the time I feel.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, for the detail. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe we can dig into it. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Very, very beautiful session, Prabhuji, and you recap all whole chapter, how it happens, all pastimes you just mentioned very nicely. And also you just talk about the sannyas diksha of our dear Mahaprabhu, what was happened. It was a very nice story, but sad story for Shachi Mata, whatever Mataji told that. And I can see the picture, and I remember that. And when I was little, I was reading. I was cried at that time. I don't know why, but I couldn't bear it. So it's very nice, Prabhuji. And you just told everything so nicely. You explained So thank you, Prabhuji, for this heart-touching pastime also. So, Prabhuji, do you have time?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, the dear devotees, whoever they have a question or reflection or something, just ask Prabhuji. He has
Please
time.
open this, Mataji.
Jai Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
My pranams. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and your wonderful, wonderful lecture. I wanted to know, maybe you can express why, or maybe you did. I may not have understood why the Lord did not want to have the association or have darshan with the Mayavadis. What was the reason behind it?
Okay. Yeah, that was mentioned in the previous slokas of this particular chapter. The reason is they are offenders. They are offenders in the sense they say that Lord don't have the form, which is also an offense. I will just read the share with you and we'll go through those slokas quickly. Because to say that a person, Lord is a person, but at the same time to say that he don't have a form, and to say that you are also God, I am also God, that itself is also a offense. Because in that way, we are taking away the rightful, the doing service to the Lord is the right of a devotee, right of a jiva, but that right is taken away from the jivas, which is a great offense. So here it is mentioned.
Okay.
The Lord bestowed mercy on womanizers and drunkards, but he annihilates blasphemers even if they are well versed in Vedanta. Ordinary people who are intoxicated by material enjoyment and who follow worldly morality give more respect to impersonalists than to the drunkards and womanizers. We generally feel that these Mayavadi sannyasis, they know Vedanta, and we respect them more than the people who are engaged in the intoxication and all. But the supremely independent Lord, who is most merciful to the living entities, doesn't approve of their consideration. But the Lord is not considering like that. Realizing that the conception of Vedantists who are averse to the Vaishnava is completely opposed to the devotional service. He refutes it because the Mayavada philosophy, it kills the bhakti, it kills the devotional service. If I am God, whom I need to serve? I don't need to serve anyone. So this is completely opposed to the devotional service. So Lord refused it. And he displays compassion on the weak, the womanizers, and the drunkards according to their respective qualifications. Lord even displayed his compassion to this householder sannyasi, who is a womanizer and drunkard. But he did not give his association to the sannyasis at the Kashi. Although the sannyasi drank wine and immediately associated with women, the Lord visited his house. In the course of their conversation, the Lord taught him the religious principles. He took rest in his house and ate there. Even if the sannyasi couldn't attain perfection in this life, he would in the next. But the blasphemers will never achieve perfection. That is the why non-devotee sannyasis cannot see the Lord. The sannyasis of course see evidence of this.
All right. I understand now. I just wanted to go over it again because when this is the Lord Himself, when we're associating with people in the world, should we assume that they are also Mayavadis because they engage in drink and things that we don't do because of their lack of understanding? Are they still Mayavadis?
Yeah, because the Mayavadis, their philosophy is to bring God to our level or to take the Jiva to God's level. One way they say that Krishna is also ordinary person only. That is one of the aspects. He never accept body. If he accepted body, that is a mundane body. They say Vajananti Mamuda Manasim Tanamasritam. Another is to elevate the Jiva to God's level. So they say that why are you worshipping? Whom are you worshipping? You are God. Just realize it. You don't need to worship anyone. So they take a Jiva to God's level. In that way, they kill that devotional propensity in the living entity.
Jai Haribo, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, I was just using Google Guru, and it says that the Sushumna Nadi is flows at that time, and so you breathe through both your nostrils, like you just said, Prabhu, and that's why it's good for meditation and things like that. The Brahma Muhurta and the
Yes,
Sandhya, evening Sandhya also. Thanks so
Thank you for adding the detail before the end of the class.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Is there nobody? Shall we end the call?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Shri. Your services, Prabhuji. And thank you very much for your enlightening class today. And we are very, very happy and grateful to you. And we look forward for your association again in future. And I really love your question answer session all the time. So you just remind us everything again and again. So it's very nice for us. So very nice, Prabhuji. Mancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhusya eva patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat ki jai, His Grace Srikant Krishna Das Prabhuji ki jai. Hari Bol Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, dear devotees, for all your association. I'll end the call. See you all tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.